Okay, so I just finished my Trataka exercise, 15 minutes. Set the alarm on my phone. Still a little loopy. Um, I decided to come and do a follow-up visit after doing the Trataka because of the severity of the effects. It's just day one. Like I said, I did actually take on a Trataka practice, maybe like a year ago, maybe even more time than that, right? And I noticed during that time how my focus um, really got so much better. Like I said, if I decided, I should have put my phone on Do Not Disturb. If I decided to have a good day, not preferred, but made the decision, right? So then in tying that in with your AM affirmations and the information that is in my book that's available on Amazon, The Spiritual Toolkit by J.B. Tying all those things together, right? This was a time, yeah, it was more than a year ago, because this is when I was in nursing school. So I noticed, right, when I would write down, I'm going to pass all my HESIs, I'm going to give a speech at graduation, everything that I wrote down during the time of my Trataka, and and keeping with the focus, I attained, right? But the reason why I decided to come back and do a follow-up visit is because, like I said, the severity of the Trataka this time. And it basically dawned on me how much stronger everything is getting, right? As we're approaching a specific time and we're going through these upgrades collectively together. The first thing that I noticed was that while I was doing my 45-second count, the video before I put up this one goes into the actual exercise of Trataka. And the only thing I think I may have forgot to add was to ensure that the flame is at your eye level, right? But I noticed as soon as I start doing my 45-second count on Jataka, I begin swaying. This is the same action that will happen to me when I'm meditating, when I'm outside, just grounding. There is a magnetic pulse in the earth. And when, you know what I'm saying, when we're really in tune and we just let go, we'll notice how the body itself will sway to it. Like literally right now, this is the magnetism that is doing this. I am not physically wanting my body to go back and forth. But this is, if you've ever seen one of those things in someone's office and it goes like this, right? Because it's just the magnetism and the gravity pulling on it. So I noticed that I began to sway, right? And and I noticed how strong the visualization was of the flame when I would turn away from it, how red and fiery it was, or the fact that it would change colors, the fact that the case was inflamed in this like dark, shadowy diamond form, right? So I would notice that my thoughts were trying to, float away during the Trataka exercise, just like with meditation. You know what I'm saying? Our thoughts will try to float away. You just gently bring it back. So I'm gently bringing it back, but I'm also realizing during that time that the flame was communicating with me. I began to see when I would turn away, like the flame not just be such a red, but it had like orangey spots or a different color, you know what I'm saying, of the red during the flame. I noticed how much the flame kind of looked like the outline of a person. So when I saw that, I was like, maybe it's showing me where the holes are in my aura. Guys, we can get holes in our aura from things like fear, the lower emotions, things like that. And guess what? I mean, we are a constant work in progress. So I began, right, as I'm holding the visualization of the flame in my mind, I began to say, you know what, I'm going to harden up my aura. So I used the visualization of the flame, right, as though it was kind of sealing, right? We use heat sometimes to seal, like a welder, right, or something. So I used the flame, the visualization of the flame, to seal up my aura. And I was imagining, right, the aura hardening up around me, like encased in a circle. And I could literally feel, because I'm energetically sensitive, I could feel that this thing was sealing and closing and hardening up my aura. So, super dope. I'm gonna actually journal about it. But I'm excited because after 21 days, right, of this, I can just imagine, can imagine how focused and attuned to focus I'm about to be. So, I'm super, super excited about that, guys. And jump in this Trataka practice with me. Why don't you? And let me know how it affects you. All right. Have an awesome day, a wonderful day. Make that decision and not the preference. And go get you a white naked candle, man. Let's do it.